MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Foltynewicz is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Up next from Miami, Alex Jaquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Alberto Pena gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck is Nick Markakis. 3-2 pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. The 3-2 one more time. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Lowry over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle gathers it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on B. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Stepping into the box, Richie Mota, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Braves, let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Lewis Brinson is on deck. The 3-1 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Mota stands at first with 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, JT Riddle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the Marlins, number 12. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in, Andres Castaneda, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Andres Castaneda.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike 2. Culberson is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alberto Pena.
Pitcher, Alberto Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Into the box now, Alex Jaquez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pena over at second. Dietrich at first with no outs. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson brings it in. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. Popped him up. Lowry in foul ground. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2 now to Markakis. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Andres Castaneda. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Richie Mota.
Digging in for his second at bat, Richie Mota. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. Mota leads off second with one gone in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Culberson is there, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kurt Suzuki, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. So far this year against Southpaws, Suzuki is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Two and 1. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Riddle is calling for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Riddle will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Up next from Miami, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Alberto Pena, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And this is thrown on by Suzuki, so the sacrifice is a good one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip.
Oh, yeah.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Jaquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins lead 1. Halfway home, still no score. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
He's
Ready
going.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Let's get it going, Braves.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Richie Mota, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 2-1. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Look out. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So stepping in, JT Riddle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Digging in and looking for more. Number 20. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 20.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
All right, let's go.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And another foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Ready once again, Andres Castaneda. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Castaneda at second. Suzuki is over at first with one away.
He's going,
Both runners are breaking. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at SunTrust Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, number 12. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The pitcher, number 40.
So here now is the pitcher, Alberto Pena. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Feel that breeze up here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Dietrich. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
All right,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Missed with a slider.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Tyler Flowers is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tyler Flowers.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the run is Brinson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Right fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. This one's down to third. Lowry's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Peter Moylan is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Peter Moylan.
So striding forward now, Alex Hopkins.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Moylan offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-0 home. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Stephen Piscotty is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count even now at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Richie Mota, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Culberson loves it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brinson coasts under it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Riding in once again, number 20. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard liner to center field. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Andres Castaneda. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are even at 7 apiece. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mota goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 53, Pedro Baez.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Kurt Suzuki will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ozzie Albies will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1, Ozzie Albies.
Rex Brothers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. JT Riddle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Brothers, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Ready once again, number 12. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Tim Conway will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's in there for a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Dietrich. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hey, let's go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Miami, but they're up 1-0. Kyle Fairclough comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Kyle Fairclough.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Culberson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Johan Camargo to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Berklaw, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Softly hit to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. This one's down to third. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alberto Pena earns win number 7 on the season. Kyle Berklaw closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.